¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Welcome back to another video from Rafi's Gaming. In today's topic, we're going to discuss about dating in the year of 2025. Um, Me personally, in my opinion, I don't really chase after girls like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause me, all I've been doing is just putting in mad hours and time at my job, chasing that paycheck, so that way I can help out my mom's, myself, and keeping the lights on and all the above. You know what I'm saying? And right now, at the moment, there's hardly really no one, that's like catching my eye like that. You know, um, it's just really difficult. You know, and then people be like, "Well, you haven't just really going outside as much." And that's false. I'll be going out. Well, I wouldn't say like every single time, because gas is expensive right now. But when I on the times that I do go out, like to the store, where else? That's it. I only go to like to the stores. That's it. I don't really go to like no nightclubs, no strip clubs, um, no bars. You know what I'm saying? I don't really go to those places. Cause I don't know, I don't feel comfortable going to those places, especially by myself. If I do want to go to those types of places, I either want to go with someone, like a cousin or a friend or something. Cause I don't want to be, I don't want to be there going by myself, looking like creepy, all that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, maybe in the future I'll give those things a try. But yeah, they'd be like, go out. But like, let's just say, you do go out, which me, when I do go out, I don't see nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my surroundings to see if there's any prospects. Nothing, bro. You know what I do see though? Is mad people, mad hella people on their phones, bro. Everywhere I go, bro, whether it's to the store or even on vacation, bro. On vacation, when you're going to the beach, what was the last time we went to? We went to Ocean City, Maryland. I think it was last year. And the year before that too. After that one. Bro, everywhere you go, you just see people, girls, everyone on their phones, dude. And it's like, dang, bruh. Yo, y'all that dry? You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm the type of one that if I see signs, multiple signs, I'm going to make the approach. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just me. If I don't see a single sign, I'm not going to approach you. Because if I see you on the screen on your phone with earbuds in, that lets me know that you don't want to be approached. You know, I don't want to like tap you on the shoulder or you be like, oh shoot. I don't want to scare you, freak you out, make you feel creepy. You know what I'm saying? Especially I'm a short dude. I'm a short dude, bro. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm like a Lord Farquaad. You know, Lord Farquaad from Shrek. I did say Shrek. Yeah, I'm like him. Lil Farquaad, Osuna, Kevin Hart, Tupac, I'm like 5'6", 5'7", maybe 5'5", But anyway, yeah, man, it's just been dry, bruh. And then another thing is, but it's just a lot of single moms out here, dude. I don't know about you guys, but me, I'm not trying to be a stepdaddy, at this age, at the age of 22, about to be 23 this fall. I don't want to help raise, a child that's not mine. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you can't discipline them. You know what I'm saying? And if you do discipline them, there's probably gonna be problems. If their dad lives in the same city as you, same state or whatever, and it's going to be one of those, the weekend the kid stays at the mom, the other weekend, you know, they go to their dad's house, and they're gonna be telling them them things that you've been doing to them, and boom, that's probably gonna be a big old fight right there. Cops are probably gonna be called and all that. Me, I'm not dealing with that, bruh. Heck no. You know, I just want to have my own family. I want to start my own family. Have our child be the first child, or both of our first childs. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. Like sometimes I try. Like sometimes, like at my job, I'll be like, yo, who's that girl and this and that and the third. Oh, she's 36. Oh, she got two kids. Oh, okay. Well, that's it. Next. And then online, I don't know, man. I feel like online is even much harder, bruh. If you don't got no fresh pictures, or what else? What else do they look for online? I think that's it. If you don't got no bomb pictures or whatever, bro, that's it. You're screwed. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be left on scene, delivered, all that. And if there are signs online, I don't really pay too much attention to it because bots kind of ruin that for me. Bots been running rampant all over Facebook and Instagram. I think that's about it. Those are the only two platforms that I really use. Too many bots, bruh. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm like, is this picture real? This person is real? Once you see them links, there's your answer right there. But like, yeah, man. Me, I'm more of an old school type guy that like if I do go out and there's signs, I'm gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't see no signs or whatever, I'm just gonna leave you alone. Life goes on. But like, yeah, man. Now dating apps, none. I don't use no dating apps, bruh. I use anything that's free. Facebook, Instagram. I mean, sometimes I don't even use those. I do well in person, kinda. But yeah, bro. I was about to download a few, but once I saw that there's like premium tiers, gold tiers, silver tiers, a subscription, I'm like, you gotta pay for this? I gotta pay for this for like a whole bunch of times, then I gotta get denied? Nah, that's not worth it, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You just might as well just be dumping money in the toilet, bruh. You know? But yeah, man, I don't know, man. It's just been dry out here, dude. It sucks, man. But that's why, I don't pay too much mind of it, because I'm just trying to chase the bag, try to get this thing going. I've been slacking lately on this and a whole bunch of other areas too. But I want to try to fix that this year. I want to try to push as much content as I can, whether it's commentary like these, actual gameplay videos. I want to keep on learning and growing and trying to help stay consistent with this. But if the one shows up, she shows up. If not, then hey, I got my community here. You know what I'm saying? And I got my fam too, with the ones that keep in contact with. Um, yeah. And then on top of that, if you're short, you still got your V card, like me. All right. And you're like around my age, like 20, 22-ish, or even like older. We already lost, bro. We already at the deficit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go watch an interview of, like them YouTubers that they be asking random people questions about stuff. It could be about dating, finances, whatever. Watch the one that's talking about dating. And then there's going to be some that they're going to be like, okay, they'll bring like a friend of theirs. They'll be like, all right, this guy's a virgin. Would you still give him a chance? No, I don't want to give him a chance because if I got to feel like I got to hold his hand and be the teacher in the role while we're in bed, then no. It's going to feel mad awkward and weird. When I saw that, I'm like, damn, we are screwed, bruh. We are screwed, dude. All right. We could be in shape and anything, but if we tell her the truth, and that's how she's gonna do us, bruh, damn. But anyway, man, Me, I'm just gonna try to keep on focusing on myself. If the one shows up, it shows up. If not, then well, I guess I'm dying with my V card intact. You know what I'm saying? Yep, that's all I gotta say on this. What's your guys' thoughts and opinion on dating? Have you succeeded both in the physical realm or the digital realm? Meaning like you use like Instagram, Facebook, or in person, what works for you? Leave that in the comment section down below. If you have any topics or discussions you want me to talk about, I'll do my best to record them and try to get these out for you guys. I will be live streaming GTA and some other stuff too. What else? I think that's it. Share this video, subscribe if you're new. I'm not going to say subscribe for more content because I could take a long hiatus. But this time I'm not. I'm not going to try to be away for a very long time. I'm going to try to, keep on uploading. But anyway, God bless. See you guys in the next one. Take care, guys, and peace.